Hi, good evening. This is Scott at Scott Trades on Twitter with StockMarketMentor.com and your chart of the day. I want to show you what pattern I'm waiting to play out here on NVDA. This is ticker NVDA. So if I zoom out here on the NVIDIA chart, this chart actually trades pretty orderly for the most part. You know, it's in a well-defined uptrend, usually, and above all the major moving averages, usually. And when it's not, that, in my opinion, is just when you want to be patient with the stock and wait for it to start trending again. And you can see that from January of 2021 to today, here, January 2022, it actually gives you some pretty nice downward sloping trend line entries. Downward sloping trend line, downward sloping trend line. It's more of a sideways trend line, but still kind of get the picture. And then, yeah, little downward sloping trend line. And so that's kind of what I'm waiting to play out here on NVIDIA now. And so if I draw a trend line from here, here we go again, downward sloping trend line. Hey, let's get fancy, draw a second line. You can say, whoa, this is actually in a little bit of a wedge or a channel. And so what I think we should do with NVIDIA is just kind of be patient here. Just kind of wait for a resolution of this wedge channel or downward sloping trend line to happen, whether that's to the downside or to the upside. And so I'm going to set an upside alert, because I'm usually a long bias trader, on this trend line for about a month and just kind of wait to see if this can break out of this channel. Because if I try and trade it here within the consolidation, man, I know I'm just going to get chopped to pieces. So I'm going to set an alert on that trend line and wait for a strong move back above that 50-day moving average coming on volume. And the great thing about having a pattern that you spot or whatever is you don't end up getting chopped in this mess once you can kind of determine what you think the stock is doing. So I'm going to keep an eye on NVIDIA here to break out of this channel or consolidation period above and do it on volume. Now that means I'm not going to catch the bottom, but ideally I'm going to get the stock as it breaks out of consolidation and starts to trend, because that's typically what happens. Once it breaks out of this consolidation, you get a nice smooth ride to the upside. Those are the types of trades I like to execute. I like these smooth rides. I don't like chopping sideways, wondering what's going to happen. And so we're kind of still in the chop zone here with NVIDIA. I'm going to watch for a breakout to the upside on volume. So I hope that video was helpful. Hey, give me a follow on Twitter if you don't already, at Scott Trades. And if you want to check out what we're doing over at Stock Market Mentor, click the link, StockMarketMentor.com. And we'll see you on the other side.